game. Beast, Dragon, Elemental, Naga, and Undead. Are we cheesing? Are we cheesers? Thought I was the high roller in this lobby, but the Murloc Gallywix was having the time of his life. Yeah, Gally may be a little weaker now, but that doesn't mean he's God. Can't win a lobby, then stays on Tavern 3, wins lobby. And we didn't win that lobby either. We count that one as a dub because it's a game that could have been an 8th very easily that we take as a 2nd place. Still not a W. Beast, Dragon, Elemental, Naga, and Undead. We go 2-on-2. Okay. 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 I think we'll shoot for the 4 early. If we find Azurite on the opening hit, we can stay on 2. Just cheese count this one out. If we don't, we just take like a 4 or whatever and try to level. Kind of crazy to get negative points on 3rd place finishes. I mean, we are top 10 right now. Like, America's leaderboard is... numbers are smaller than Europe's. So, like, when you're in the top 10, 3rd 3.5 doesn't gain your rating most of the time. You can look at Europe overall right now is a little bit higher. Like number 7 is only 300 points higher, but still. My boy. Would you look at that? It's just a little bit depressed. Slightly smaller server this season. Alucard's back. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-huh. 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 You gotta take one of the 2. I really wish I could have both, but I have to hero power 2-star. Demon lobby? No, demons aren't in. But that's Galakrond. Galakrond you don't need. You don't need demons in to play lubber. Because you don't play it toward like full infinite. You play it toward 4-star. It's very, 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 very doable. But you don't commit to it unless you see Azurite quickly. So this is going to be awkward. Azurite. It's not Azurite. This is bullshit. So, do we take tempo? Mind saying why you take scout? Because hero power does the same thing. Because you can do both. You can buy the minion. You can discover off this still. What's lubber doing if you're freezing the board? Bigger stat line, which is nice. It's not much. Two chances getting a 6 drop is better than 1. Yep. Might be 4s instead of 6 in this lobby, though. Don't get me wrong. That's why I was a little sad that I had the hero power of the lubber. If there's a different 2-star, I would have frozen lubber and taken it. Yeah. But I think Patient Scout's significantly better. It's more important to find a key card right now than it is to have overall a slightly stronger board. I love it, dude. Loving this shit. 4 damage. Fantastic combat. Alright, video game. Let's see a little bit of love over here. Oh, oh. I'm loving it. My dude. That's right. No. Sure. Don't think we care about the Naga. Well, awkward on our gold and our buffing, but still better than not doing it, probably. But yeah, the thought here, like to fully expand upon the process, is that Lubber's hard committing into 1 card. Your hero power better give you, at that point when we're buying Lubber, it has to be the 6-star, right? There's no other backup plan. If we missed on Nala, we were immediately selling Scout and looking for Azerite. If we hit either of the 2 of them, we have a great game. We can always just find another Lubber down on Tavern 2. The opportunity to find 5s or 6 stars is pretty much like 2 turns long. Or 4s or 6 stars. It's right there at the beginning of the game because you can't get Patient Scout or Hero Powers to do enough things over the course of the mid-game here to really take another shot at it. Yeah, Lubber's going to stay away because we got rid of him? Nonsense. Lubbers don't stay mad. Lubbers don't hold grudges. It's probably here that sells, so we should cycle this first. Duelist. We're demon immunity. Trying to go for like 2 Patient Scouts is too greedy now. Still Ellie. Still the best card, but it's not a great card. Freezing that, right? I think actually we do freeze Strike Oil in this lobby. We don't have the acceleration off of the demons, so we need to take something else to do it. So oil makes sense when we're ahead. It's usually a bait pickup when we're playing Lubber. Best hits in the game. Second Lubber, even though we haven't had the opportunity to really cater or to tutor one because we didn't have Ellie's in the shop. And Patient Scout. 30. Fuck it. Patient Scout. Oh, my dude. I mean, honestly, you're so smart and successful. I love you, dude. Barracks is cute, but it doesn't scale, and we have really good scaling. Good Ellie. It's also Lubber pair. Rock. Fort Rock. We've done the Ellie line before. Can I afford to get out of the Demon or the Dragon? Just to have the Divine Shield for the long run? Should have you on the board. Swap those two. I'm greeting as hard as I can here to set up the board for later. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Can't afford it? Can't afford it. The fort? I can afford the fort. It's golden lubber if we ever find another one. This is a little awkward. This is the thing we'd like to hero power the most. No eles. There it is. There you are. I'm gonna be greedier than this now. Fort might be on the board one turn, but doesn't do much otherwise. Put down the ele and just cycle hard here. Still like a 20-20. I'd rather just look for more gold. Don't you want to fortify to start taunting stuff for fort? It's just one spot on the board. And we need to cycle through a spot with a lot of the cards that we're playing for efficiency. So unless I want to sell 2 minions to make a spot for fort so they can get a couple 4/4s, level? Never. We're never leveling the entire game. It just makes your quality of spells go down. We don't need to level this game. We might level like turn 12 or turn 13 if we had a reason to, but we don't accelerate gold-wise without demons in the lobby. This game is going to be like entirely played with low tavern tier spells. He's you, but weak? Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you don't have to level and you get to play like 3 extra turns on people. Probably still buy up every 1-cost spell. We don't have rerolls on board. Lies. Lies and slander. Should have just trusted. This is why it's so awkward to play fort, right? Because I'd be keeping that in a spot on the board and not have a place to cycle through. Which isn't overly important, but we're only getting 4/4 from it. If we had demons in this game, we wouldn't buy Strike Oil like ever. But I think it's necessary considering where we are. How people were talking about how lubber comp, you need to have everything in to make lubber work. It's like, yeah, or you need a hero power that allows you to play around the idea. You don't need full infinite to make this board better than playing the game like normal. Sure, I'd like the demons to be in so that I could accelerate gold even more and be even further ahead, but I'll take this in a pinch. I'm going to play crab on bird and put bird first. So what? To buff Barnstormer? To trigger Barnstormer? Chat, you're focusing on all the wrong shit. I love this comment. I'm not trying to be disparaging or whatever. But like, this is a classic Twitch chat comment. There's value to be had, I must have the value. Like, it's way weaker to play bird early. We want the bumper early. We don't give one flying fuck about buffing elementals in the tavern, right? It could put one more Ellie on this board if we found it a little earlier. Probably even do it here, but it's literally a 1-1 once. It's one of those awkward scenarios like, what are you trying to accomplish by doing it, and why make yourself weaker for the combat, right? Now we don't give a flying fuck about that because we have way better efficiency with 4 spots. Gold, 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 trash, gold, rerolls. These are not good. Gold, gold, rerolls. Gold, gold, rerolls. Gold and rerolls. That's all I give a fuck about. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. That's the second time we've caught him like this. Gonna have to remember that for next time. Whee! One scaling Naga or Nala OP? Well, when you can stay down tavern tiers and do it super early, yes, it kind of is. No sarcasm needed there. Why not play book? I can. Just to take the rerolls up front. I don't have to use the rerolls. Take the extra stat. I could. Probably right. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yes. A classic. Just wait till land lubber is 1 health short in the final combat. I mean, it's not like we're not going to use it. It's just that you could have been for this specific fight been slightly bigger. And I agree. It's probably, in hindsight, the right play. 61 gold. I think I'm going to start playing this turn. We're going to take some strike oils early in the turn. I'd rather not use strike oils, for what it's worth. I have the time. I'd rather use every overconfidence in whatever in the world. But gauge the amount of time left in the turn. We'll start adapting from there. 34 seconds, 70. We should be fine. I don't think we had to buy any of them this turn, to be completely fair. No rerolls. Just get out of here. Cute. Why did you sell elemental that gets 1 life for every reroll? I mean, why would I want it? It's so bad compared to every other minion on the board. Are we rerolling more, or are we getting spells played more? Ask yourself that question. Because every spell that's played would get buffed the minion. It's not like it can benefit from both. Oops, missed one there. This is what I'm saying about people see lubber comp and they think every board has to play like the perfect lubber comp. This one is not a full lubber game. And the reason that you play that card in the first place, for what it's worth, is that it gives you stability to get to a point in the game to get to this. It's not really necessary come into game. Made it through 63 gold. Yes, we did. Trying to hold a conversation and play the turn at the same time. I'm doing my best, guys. Man, it was a pleasure of a turn to see. Don't worry, next turn's going to be just as good. But that's why we never level, right? The spells are super cheap on low tavern tier. Once we have one Nala, it's just like, this is our direction. We don't have to play the game like normal. Why is the guy leading with gold Noctisari? I don't know why he would do that when he's over damage cap. But he did it because it allowed him to trigger it with the bird to get the extra big minion. Sure, that was his logic. 92 gold. Surely we can get through 92 gold. Let's take a few strike oils. Game's starting to slow down a little bit. Keep clicking through cards. $64 left. 64 seconds. Okay, well, starting to run behind. Strike oils are going to start being bought. $50 seconds. Oh no, we're running behind. Quick, buy more things. 40 seconds, 40 gold. We're right on pace. $25 seconds, 20 gold. We're choking. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're getting there. You did it. Oh, man. Imagine having to worry about having too much gold. Lubber comp. I'm not a huge fan of like gigantic APM centric metas. And this one is definitely that way. But it is amusing. World record? Easy clap. Didn't kill him. See how big the LA guy got. Did he get bigger than us? 100 gold. Surely we can get through this. Wish the game was running faster. I didn't mean to buy that. -3 health. It's like playing Minesweeper over here. Trying not to click on the wrong spell as I buy everything around it. I think this is the last turn that we do this way. If we lose and we don't die, we have double turn to go to 6. And if not, we level to 6 with the end of the gold with this turn, and then we play next turn there with all the gold that we have. We're ahead of pace. We're doing the thing. Don't get complacent. 50 seconds, 40 gold. Burn to gold on the reroll. No. Better doing 100 mostly perfect actions than 50 perfect actions. What? Why did the card not go to my hand? Boomer at the end. Gold cap at 100. Hundredly. Played 35 strike oil. Oh, shit. You think the Ellie outscales us and we need to go for Divine Shields? Or is it stay down and continue playing like this? If he loses to this board, I think we just stay down. Remember when you needed 4 of the same 5-drop to go infinite? Hawker, no. Why'd you have to remind me, Sleepy? Stay down? Just APM practice? Yeah, murdered. Surely we can get through 100 gold. Surely we shouldn't just go up and go get a couple Divine Shield minions. Or Divine Shield spells, or... you know, all of the good shit that's on upper tavern tier. Come on, game. Don't evolve shit. It's infuriating once the game starts getting really slow and you just start clicking through every card. Sweat dripping from my brow right now. It's like huffing when you go up the stairs. You're like, God damn, dude, I'm out of shape. He's out of practice for APM. Can't even play 100 gold on Tavern 2. We're behind. We're behind. Quick, all strike oils. Oh my god. Banana. Please let me play my cards game. He only has 1 Master Realities. We can beat this. We can do this. Why doesn't he quit game then rejoin? Because I don't disconnect. Why don't people do that? I've never did. Always felt like cheating. Remember the 10 gold cap? Yeah. I remember. 100 gold? Let's just be on Tavern 6. I'll take a shield. Look at the fungus. I should have bought the fungus. I mean, like, the cards are pretty good. I don't need that. I want shields for days, man. Could have gotten golden fungus gradually over the course of the turn. I have a banana with some rerolls. Set something to 1. I mean, if all my minions are 500 damage, what's the point of setting things to 1, right? We need armor. Oh, there's the last shield that we need before replacing the minion. Fungus would be a pretty good final minion now, wouldn't it? Uh-huh. Sure he doesn't deserve to just stay on the board? Fungus! Fuck it. Spells, but for the rest? This is definitely not the play. It's way too expensive time-wise. Tip 1 for Bobby. Why not golden them? I mean, there's probably a dozen things that I can do, believe it or not, in 100 gold on Tavern 6. Probably one or two things that I could have done better in this turn. You know what? Probably a good point there somewhere. One or two things could have been optimized. Was Nala in the first set of tier 6 minions or with hero power? Hero power. Alright. Alright. Well, that's what we were talking about for like a decade today. That you don't need the full thing to play lubber sometimes. If your hero power augments the weakness in the lubber strat, sometimes you can just pull together something that isn't perfect, but it's still way better than playing the game like normal. We didn't have demons. We couldn't gold accelerate off of the free coins on Tavern 2, and we still got to 100 gold. What a silly video game we play right now. Fucking Lubbing, dude.